song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been. I'm looking ahead now, I'm on the right road. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain.
Good morning. I'm still in my tent. It's 20 after 7. And I didn't get up until 7. Went out and got my food bag and did a quick inspection around. 3 times last night. I'm just kind of laying here and half hearing outside noises, half asleep, and like rustling in the leaves, and I think, oh, it's just a mouse or a chipmunk or something. And then I hear some like scratchy kind of noises, real close. Open my eyes to find a mouse scurrying up the outside of the net here and across the roof all the way down. 3 times. Jump up and bang in the outside of the edge of the tent to make noise and motion and listen for a while, fall back asleep. Happen again. Oh, I expect that kind of behavior from shelter mice, not from wild mice. Not very happy with that. I yelled at him. I told him that too. I said, "You're better than a shelter mouse. Come on." I don't think there's any damage to the tent. I need to inspect at the feet, make sure he didn't like nibble at anything down there. My backpack is down there and nothing smells like food, but sometimes I rest a lid or something on the backpack while I'm eating or drinking or snacking on trail, so I just need to inspect that and make sure there's no damage to the tent. So I'm a little behind today. Oh, that was a restless night's sleep. Flippin' mouse. 3 times. I saw him just run up the net and over, and oh, what a... Oh. Okay. I'm gonna just pack up and I'm gonna walk the 0.2 down to the gap. There is water there, and I will eat my breakfast there. I have plenty of water to do breakfast, but I figure why not just go down there and eat and have my fill of water and things. So I'll do that. And then it's looking like a 12-mile day today to a mile past the Tennessee-Virginia border. Looking like it's going to be another beautiful day. Really happy for that. All right, well, I guess I'll just pack up and I'll say hi again when I find my first white blaze. Hopefully it's not as long as it was yesterday. That was a little weird. It was about 15 minutes, I think. That was weird. So, all right, just going to sit here for a second and enjoy the peacefulness of the birds and the sunrise. Well, I didn't do too bad. It's 20 after 8, even after sleeping in a little bit and having a slow start. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, though. I'm going to do that when I get down to the gap. When I get water, I'll do that then. Great campsite. The tent was right there. Real nice, peaceful. I take that back. It was comfortable. Because we're so close to the road, I guess it's probably a windy road, I could hear cars for most of the night racing up and down around loops. I could hear them starting over here, driving down, and then wind up over here. It was pretty loud for a good portion of the night. So not peaceful all night long, but very comfortable. And the first white blaze is on this tree right here. So good morning, AT. Super thankful for a comfortable place to sleep last night. Super thankful that mouse didn't get in my tent. And super thankful for another beautiful day. 0.2 down to the gap for breakfast and water. Now I'm really glad I did not come down here for tacos last night. It was a real short 0.2. I'd almost say 0.1, but really steep. Coming down here to the road, and on the board here, on the post here, there is a sign that says water right here. And Guthook's had a great description. Cement picnic table just to the side. Here's our water. A little piped spring with some steps even to get down comfortably to get it. So I will fill my water. I will have breakfast. I will camel up, refill my water again, and head off. I think the trail is across the road over there. I think I saw a white blaze on one of those trees, so I'll explore a little bit. I'm a little ways up the hill from Low Gap. Stopped to shed a layer. Took the legs off my pants and my button-up shirt. Took that off. It's warm. While I was down at the Gap, two folks came in from, they stayed at Double Spring Shelter last night. It is Pete, whose trail name is Lost and Found. His wife Mary, who's out here doing a section with him, and their dog Samson, who's also doing a section. Samson is a golden retriever mix, kind of Great Pyrenees mix. Real nice folks. They're from Florida. So we hung out at the Gap for a little bit and talked, and left at the same time and walked up here until I started sweating profusely, realizing I'm really hot. They're not gonna go as far as I am today because of the dog. They're gonna stop short of where I'm gonna be at. They might go to maybe Abingdon Gap Shelter, right around that area. I'm not sure, but I'm sure I'll see them again throughout the day. Older couple, real nice folks. Really enjoyed talking with them and, you know, spending some time with them. And I'll get to see him again, and the dog's pretty cute too. 9:30, it's just a slow start today, which is fine. 12 miles to my end point isn't going to be too terribly bad. There's kind of a nice view out here. I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick it up. It's quite a distant view, but you can see the mountains in the distance there. I think there's a lake down there. I'll look it up again. I checked on it yesterday. We could see a lake as we were walking along. South Hubert Lake or something like that. I'll put it in here. I'll find out what it was. Just a real peaceful morning. Blue skies. Just a few clouds. Really, really looking forward to today. This is most definitely a man-made wall. Looking around for signs of like an old homestead. I don't yet see one. Our AWOL guidebook did mention that we would come upon a low rock wall at this point, but there was no other information there about it. Don't know if there's any kind of an old homestead hidden in there somewhere. It's a pretty sloped hillside, so I would think not. But that took a lot of work. I will say that. That took a lot of work. If I find any information about it, I will add that in. This is at least the second really good tent site I've seen north of Low Gap. There's another spot over there to put a tent. So coming through this area, this is 2 miles. Let's see, I stopped back there a little bit to get a drink and it was 1.7. So this is within 2 miles from the road crossing. Great options north of the Gap as well. So if you're coming through and you're not sure where you want to stop, you can get water at the Gap, go 2 more miles and find several really decent camping spots with pretty easy terrain. It's a decent up out of the Gap, but it's not horrible. So, good option. think this is one of the highest points elevation-wise of my day here today. And there's signs of an old structure here. And looks like maybe an old fire tower. There's 4 spots here, 4 bases. There may have been an old fire tower here. Nothing in Gut Hook, and I don't remember seeing anything in AWOL. I will definitely double check it though. We're about, I know we're real close, like 0.1 or something from an old shelter, McQueen Knob Shelter. Oh, this says 1932 on it. The McQueen Knob Shelter is coming up in about 0.1. And that was built in, I think, 1934. It's recommended that you use it only in emergencies. I guess it's in pretty bad shape. I think it's the oldest, one of the oldest shelters on the AT. I forget what year. Oh, there it is. Just lost my train of thought. Shelter before going down to Neil Gap. Blood Mountain. I forget what year Blood Mountain shelter was built. I think that's considered the oldest. This is probably a close second. This is really neat. I'll show you when I get down there. Oh yeah. Wow. And the cars racing around that you're hearing in the background. That was pretty much my whole night last night. It's nonstop. Anyway, I do believe this was built in 1934. I'll check if it's different. I'll put that information in here. But it does say use only in emergencies, and I can see why. Wow. Old log structure. Let's go in the back. Yeah, those cars. Man. That's kind of fun there. It's a mile, just a little over a mile, I think, to the Abington Gap Shelter, which is going to be in much better condition than that. That's fun seeing old shelters like that. They're still standing and still in usable condition. There's some kind of a race going on. That's what's happening. It's an event. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. That they're doing here. We have to wait till the rest of the cars come through. There's 23 cars in the rally, and they're about halfway through, they said. So we have to really wait to cross, and that's fine. They're feeding us breakfast. You guys mind if I get you on camera? Sure. To explain what you're doing? Yeah. Okay, so you said it's an annual event.
So this is the first time this has been ran. This Bristol Forest Rally. So it's a NASA rally sport event. Okay. It's sanctioned. So there's just running rally cars down the Forest Service roads. Cool. Just a sporting event, so just having fun and meeting people.
Nice, that's great. And you do it on dirt track, and you said you do it on pavement.
Yeah, they can run it on pavement as well, but this one's specifically gravel and dirt.
Wow, fun. Thank you.
We work in conjunction with the Forest Service every year to have these roads and stuff, and so it's an interesting process for sure. Cool. We're not the organizers at all, but we we help out.
Good deal.
He puts it on every year, and so
good deal.
This event here is actually
Did he? Oh my gosh.
I think this specific event's kind of like the first of its kind. I think in this area.
Really?
Yeah, this is the first year that they've done it, and I'm not aware of another one.
Me either, man.
Wow.
It's really cool.
Well, this is
You're
fun.
witnessing history.
Nice. Nice. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Hands would have picked the perfect day to do it.
Yeah, really. Do you guys mind being on camera?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll introduce the through hiker extraordinaire here, or section hiker extraordinaire first. This is Samson, waiting for a piece of cheese. Oh, hey, Samson. Samson, what's this, little burrito? Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Good job, boy. And then this is Lost and Found. Pete is your name? Lost and Found, and his wife Mary.
Yep.
And Mary is here with Samson doing a section hike, and Lost and Found is doing a through hike. These are the folks I met down at Low Gap. I'm gonna sit and enjoy a burrito.
Oh yeah.
Sweet jig.
Is that guy from last year? He's an old professional.
Well, we got the all clear to get back on the trail, across the road, after the final car came through. That was neat. I had 2 bacon, egg, and cheese burritos, a honey bun, and an oatmeal cream pie while I was there. Got rid of my garbage, refilled my water. It's a nice little break. I guess there's going to be another round of racing in a couple more hours. They're going to reset everything and go again. So that was good timing. Got to see that. This is the top of the second biggest climb today. Still a gorgeous afternoon. Loving it. It's a good trail. Boy, that little break, it's, I don't know, half an hour maybe we sat there watching the cars race by and having a good conversation with those guys that are working the event and eating some good trail magic. Was wonderful. They were apologetic right off the bat. Sorry to make you wait, sorry to break up your day. And you know, you got to be flexible when you're out here. Nothing ever goes as, you know, exactly as planned. And if I sit for half an hour and meet new people and learn some new things, great. No rush. Plenty of hours left in the day. The trail looks a lot like this today, just, you know, pretty heavy trees. Occasionally get a little view like this. Not a real good clearing kind of a view, but still it's a view. Breeze feels good. It is hot today. I don't know what it was after that. After we stopped for that racetrack, and I was sitting down for half an hour and had a bunch of food. I don't know if I was digesting or what, but I felt like I needed a nap. It took me a long while to kick it back in gear and get going. Probably it's hot as well. Really hot today. Less than 4 to the Tennessee-Virginia border. That's 1:45. I should be there in a couple hours. It's exciting. What? Woohoo! Look at that. Out of Tennessee into Virginia. Wow, way to go. It's 3.5 miles to Damascus. I'm going to stop at a campsite, and it's about a mile from here, where there's water, and spend the night there. Have an easy day into Damascus tomorrow morning to meet April and Cheryl. They're bringing Sherry up. Out of Tennessee. Yeah. Virginia is the state that occupies, or the AT occupies the most miles on. So there's over a quarter of the trail is in Virginia. So over 500 miles is in Virginia. So I'm going to be there for a while. Whew. Whew. Another one down. This is going to be home for the night. There's several spots to choose from. Just wandering around trying to find the most level one. They're all pretty good. Some are better than others. I'm going to wander across the trail here. This is how you get down to the water. It's a 0.2 down to the water. Let's see if there's anything over here that's level that might look better. This is beautiful. I got like some canopy cover here. Haven't camped with full leafed out canopy cover before. This is great. Not sure where all this fur is from. That's interesting. Somebody brushed their dog or something? I don't see any signs of carnage, so. A spot here, not very level. I think I'll just take the other side. It looks pretty good over there. All right, I'll walk this later when I'm ready to get water. Unless there's something kind of back here. Sometimes there are camping spots kind of on the trail to get water. Let's see. Nope. I don't think so. That just starts going downhill. So, nope. Right, I'll pick one over there and set up the tent. I've always said at the end of the day, the last thing you should have to work hard for is water. Well, this is like a 0.2 down a steep hill to get to water. I'm not really working hard, but, you know, haven't I walked enough already? 0.2, so round trip, that's 0.4. Oh well, at least there's a camp spot with water. That's a bonus. Nice piped spring right there. Good water source, decent flow. I'm all filled up. Now to make the trek back up the hill. I might as well just end my day here. Lost and Found and his wife Mary and their dog. I forgot the dog's name. Oh my god, I forgot the dog's name. Which is really odd. I usually remember dogs' names before I remember anybody else's name. They're tenting where I'm tenting. They didn't want to go all the way to Damascus. It was a long day anyway for the dog, so they chose to stop there. So I've got neighbors tonight camping. It is 5:30 and I'm just gonna go back up, edit today's video, get that all set, finish a couple chores, and go to sleep. Hopefully there's no mice roaming around my tent tonight, the outside of my tent. That was just weird. I will get up, not super early, I'll just take my time in the morning to get ready and go. It's 2 miles into Damascus. I should be there by 10, I think. Sherry said those guys plan on being there right around 10 also. So that'd be really good. I had a great day. Past the Tennessee-Virginia border. I'm now in Virginia for the next 500 and something miles. Tomorrow, let's see, so after I get out of Damascus, I'll be fast approaching the 500-mile mark. Damascus is mile 470. So not long after that will be the 500-mile mark. That's something I'm looking forward to. And then not long after the 500-mile mark, like I think within 2 or 3 miles, is the Grayson Highlands where the ponies are. So all this in one shot. I had meadows, I had a state line, I have a mile 500, and I have ponies. All coming up real quick. So pretty exciting. I'm going to call it. I'm going to make the trek back up the hill and get ready to crawl into bed. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Samson. The dog's name is Samson.
They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain, outrun the rain. Gonna outrun the rain.